everyone, my name is Shannon and this is my channel, The Sewing Warehouse. Good morning. Sorry if I look a bit rough, but it is a bit early this morning. It's about 7:30 on a Sunday morning, but I have class all day and I didn't want to wait to film this. So yeah, here we are. I'm just enjoying my morning cup of tea. And I just wanted to tell you about what I did yesterday. So yesterday I went to the Festival of Quilts in the NEC in Birmingham. It was a bit of a last minute thing because when everyone was setting up and on Thursday was the first day and all the videos and photos came in on Instagram, I was having a bit of FOMO. Then I saw that Adele, Sew for Serenity, she was looking for a last minute ticket for Saturday as well. So I just thought, well, you know, F it, I'm just gonna go make a day of it, see Adele, catch up with her, and maybe I will see some nice fabrics as well. But what I really wanted to go for was the Liso Smart Iron. I was hoping they would have it there, and maybe they would have a good festival deal. So I went there yesterday morning, met up with Adele, and she was with Bec from What Becky Sews, or What Bec Sews, sorry, and also Sally, who's a Staffordshire sewist on Instagram. And so I met them for the first time, and it was nice to chat to them, and we basically spent the whole day together buying fabric, oohing over more fabric, wanting to buy more fabric, and more and more and more. A bit of a confession, we didn't look at any of the quilts, but we did have an amazing time. We saw Brogan, who's the Crafty Pie on Instagram, and we saw Vicky from the latest series of the Sewing Bee. I had a chat with both of them, and of course some pictures. I will put some in from the day as I talk. So yeah, overall it was a really good day. I liked the Festival of Quilts more than I did the Creative Craft show in November. More so because this was only sewing. I mean, there were a couple of like cross stitch bits and embroidery bits, but it was really just mostly sewing. So lots of fabric. It was also less busy than the Creative Craft show, and it feels like the aisles were just a bit wider, so it was just easier to walk through them, and it didn't feel like we were just a herd being moved along by the herd, basically. So it was nice. There were my favorite fabric shops, which is Rosenberg and Sons. Was there. We went to their stand like 4 or 5 times because we saw lots of nice fabrics there, and we didn't want to buy them all immediately because what if you see something nice somewhere else? So we just kept coming back to them though, basically, because we were like, oh, I really want that fabric, and there's still loads more that I wanted anyway. But I am here to tell you about my haul and show you what I bought. So let's start with the biggest purchase, which was the Liso Smart Iron. So like I said, I really wanted this. I've been wanting this for a while. I'm using just like a regular 20-pound house iron at the moment, but I think because like we have it on for so long, it just burns on itself, or so the plate is just basically gone, and it's just leaving brown stains everywhere we go, so that's not nice. So I think with this one it has the auto off function, so as soon as you let it go, basically, it lifts itself, but also there's an auto off, so it won't stay on for that long. And then when you're ready to iron again, it will just turn on again. It also has an extra long cord, which would be good. and obviously like good steam. But yeah, I will do a separate unboxing and review on this one, so that we can have a look together. So there's that. I bought that at the start already, because as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, I want that, but I'm going to come back to it. I then asked the lady at the stand, like, because there were only 4 on display, and I asked her, like, do you have any more, or do you have enough stock, or whatnot? And she told me that actually they've been sold out every day of the show so far, and they were going really quickly, and this was the only stock she had left. So I then made sure I reserved one in my name, because I didn't want to carry it around all day. So I reserved it and then came back towards the end of the day to pick it up and bring it home with me. And I'm glad I did that, because I don't believe they had any left when I came back at the end. So yeah, now onto the nice bit, all the fabrics. Now, normally I am quite sensible when it comes to buying fabrics. I really like looking at new fabrics and awing over them, and about being like, well, I don't need new fabrics, or I only buy fabrics with a certain project in mind, blah 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 blah. But I have been sewing my stash a lot lately, and I'm just looking for a little bit more new inspiration. And since this was a last minute thing, I didn't have like planned makes or anything. I had quite a budget set aside, so for sewing, which obviously most of it went to the iron, but I did have a look around the fabrics, and I went a bit more free. Obviously, like, shopping with Adele is a bit like, I wouldn't say she influenced me, because I went with the idea of I'm just going to go and buy the fabrics that I want, but she is a big enabler and I love it, so no hate, but yes, the encouragement is very welcome. But yes, let me show you what I got. So first off, I got this really nice rainbow geometric fabric. It's a cotton. I bought it from Lily's Fabric. They've got lots of nice cottons with really nice prints. I saw lots more for the stand, but not anything that I was like, I need to have that now. But this is actually for my brother-in-law, so I guess it doesn't count that much. I am making him a shirt like I did my husband. So yeah, this is 100% cotton. So it's a bit more stiffer than I made it into seersucker, but I'm sure it will look really, really nice on him. So yeah, first I'm going to twirl it, of course, because like a shirt's a bit more complicated. It's not it's not like just ram wash it out. So I need to twirl it first, and I actually bought fabric for that at the last show I went to, and I still haven't sewed it up, but there it is. And then we went to Roy's Material World, and he has so many nice fabrics. I really like their double gauzes. They are so soft, so nice. But in the end, I didn't buy any double gauze. I don't know why, but I really want to make like pajamas from cotton gauze, but I ended up not buying any, even though I really loved the website. So the brain sometimes works like that. Anyway, I went for this one from Roy's Material World. It's a wool blend. It's a jacket design, some red and some black, and some like sandy color. And I am hoping to make the Jessica blazer in this, which is one of my make 9s. I haven't made a blazer, but I've cut the Heather blazer out, so I'm gonna do that first. Then this will be my trial for the Jessica blazer, and we'll see how it goes. Obviously, the Jessica blazer is a bit more fitted than the Heather blazer, so it'll be a bit more difficult, I think, to make, but we shall see. Or not to make, but like to get the fit right and everything. It's a bit more tailored. So yeah, and then another one from Roy's Material World is this one. This is a viscose. I really like it. I don't really have colors like this, so I do like it. How the color looks on me, but I don't know what I'm going to make with it yet. I bought 3 meters of it with the idea of, I'll make a saguaro set in viscose because that's what I've been really wanting to do. But then I ran into some fabric that I've been eyeing up for a saguaro set, which is this one. Which I'll go back to later. But so then I don't want to make both of them into saguaro sets. So I don't know. 3 meters of viscose. What do you think? Let me know if you have any ideas of what I should make with this. Oh, let's get that folded back up-ish. So yeah, back to this one. So this, I have been seeing this around a lot, and I really like this, and I really want to make a saguaro set in this. And I bought this from Lush Cloth. They are a small fabric shop, online only, and this is their first show. And I think their selection of fabrics is amazing. It's really nice. They've got beautiful floral prints, and yeah, I was like, I'm ready to buy this whole stand and take it home with me, basically. But I went for this one. I only got 2 meters in the end because I felt like, well, I had this 3 meters, and usually when I buy 3 meters for the saguaro set, I have quite a bit left over. So I am hoping I can squeeze it out of 2 meters. So yeah, if not, then I'll get at least the top part of it, and maybe I will have to buy some more. But I think it'll be okay. But yeah, anyway, the quality, you can feel this quality is so nice. Like, it's so soft and so drapey, and I love it. The problem is, now that I've bought new fabrics, I'm like, I want to sew everything, but I'm going on holiday in a few weeks, so I have to be a bit selective with what I'm making because I wanna, wear it on holiday. Anyway, these next two are from Rainbow Fabrics, and I just really love wearing them together. So this is like, it doesn't come off really well on camera, but this is like a really bright green. I don't know why it's not. And this is obviously like an abstract design, red and pink fabric, and this quality is so nice. I think it's like a chambray. It feels so nice. But I just love the print when I saw it. I'm not usually one to go for pink, but I just love the boldness of this. And so I'm gonna make this into shorts. I've got 2 meters of this, so I should be able to make shorts and a top, I think. And then I saw this and I was like, oh, the match of this. I mean, like I said, it's not coming off nice on camera, but the match of this is like great. So this is just like a simple cotton or linen cotton. And I just got 1 meter of this to make a top to go with the shorts I'm making from this. So yeah, and then last but not least, so we went back and forth to the Lady McElroy stand quite a bit as well. And I had seen some fabric that I really liked. Really amazing print. I think it's really popular, but I wanted it on like the chambray base cloth. And they did not have a remnant of it. and I didn't really want to pay the full price because, yeah, or I mean, at first I didn't want to pay the full price, but I couldn't get the fabric out of my head, so I went back and bought some anyway, and it's this spectacle fabric, and I really like it, and I think in the end, Bec and Adele bought the same fabric. So we all three of us have this fabric. I'll put the picture in without holding it. And I think maybe we'll do a little collab on what we're making with this. So I will keep my mouth shut about what I'm planning to make with this. But I really love this fabric. Like, it is so cool. Honestly, like, it's amazing. It feels nice as well. But then when I came home, I showed my husband. He was like, I'm not sure. He's like, I feel creeped out by all of them watching me. So yeah, there is this. And I think because it has so many colors, it looks good on a lot of people. But also you can combine it with a lot of colors. So I wouldn't combine it with a different print, but you can combine it with the orange, you can combine it with the blue, you can combine it with green, yellow. Like, there's so many colors here, so you can just like wear any color that you want with it, basically. So yeah, this is going to be a wardrobe staple, I think. And then lastly, I mean, we got a nice little bag from Rainbow Fabrics, but I just bought some interfacing, very boring, some woven and some interfacing. So yeah, because I really wanted to get started on my heather blazer Friday, but then I realized that I didn't have enough interfacing left, so I had to go and buy some, which I was super surprised by how much interfacing it needs. Like, I think, so I've got quite a stable fabric, so I'm wondering if I really actually need it, but no, first time blazer making, so probably better off just following the instructions for now anyway, but we'll see how that all turns out. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my fabric haul. I will definitely recommend going to the Festival of Quilts, even if you're not into quilt making and you're local. It's definitely worth it. There's loads of dressmaking fabrics, patterns as well. So yeah, definitely worth a go. Because I had the greatest time. Some people came up to me and told me they recognized me from watching my vlogs, which is obviously very nice. So thank you for doing that, and don't be shy to come up to me and say hello if you want to. I really appreciate every one of you watching. I hope you have a great Sunday. It looks like the weather is a bit better in Birmingham anyway, not as bad as yesterday, so I hope you can enjoy it, or enjoy a sewing day. I'm gonna have some breakfast and head to class, basically. That's my Sunday. Yeah, and I will see you soon.